Live and on demand from the WNY News Now studios in downtown Jamestown. This is WNY News Now.
Thanks for joining us for WNY News Now. I'm Matt Hummel. Justin is off. Happening now, the man accused in a fatal shooting in Sherman will remain in jail following a hearing yesterday. Plus, a Bemis Point woman allegedly threw hot coffee at Chautauqua County Sheriff's deputies. But first, Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter is standing by with the first defense weather. Hey, Dakota.
Hey, Matt, and happy Friday, everybody. We made it to the end of another work week, and here's a live look downtown Jamestown from the Doubletree Hotel. Hey, birds, this is my camera. Get off. This is a live look downtown. Currently it's 64 downtown and lots of sunshine to go around. And this is the last day of it, at least for a while, as we get a little bit more rain in here. Satellite and radar composite, really nothing. Again, you see the fog that we had burning away as the morning goes along. And again, the radar dry. Speaking of the fog, visibility is all looking good. Everybody about 10 or over 10 mile visibility. And that means the fog has all burned off. So nice afternoon ahead. Here's a look at the fall foliage. Again, it's already past the peak up here in the Tug Hill region, but again, it's already becoming peak in the parts of the eastern southern tier, and of course, as we get the cooler temperatures overnight, that will help aid in the fall foliage. Look at this, bright sunshine through the afternoon. Temperatures a little bit warmer today, upper 60s for most areas, but a few high clouds later this afternoon, and that's in advance of our next system that comes over the weekend. We'll talk about it in just a few minutes. Matty Ice?
Alrighty, Dakota, thank you. A Jamestown man will remain in Chautauqua County Jail without bail in connection with the Sunday morning shooting death of a Mayville man. Chautauqua County District Attorney Patrick Swanson confirmed to WNY News Now this morning that 25-year-old Julio Montanez, pictured here, appeared in town with Sherman Court for a preliminary hearing in front of Judge Douglas Neal. Now, Swanson says he was held over for grand jury action, but couldn't discuss specifics of the case. Montanez is charged with first-degree manslaughter. Investigators originally said that Montanez shot and killed 29-year-old Justin Gibbons of Mayville following a dispute in an alleyway near West Main Street in Sherman just after 1:30 a.m. Sunday morning. Investigators say that Gibbons was shot multiple times while he was attempting to flee the area in a vehicle. Gibbons was later pronounced dead at Westfield Memorial Hospital. Now, Swanson says he will be representing the Chautauqua County District Attorney's Office in this matter, and Montanez is being represented by the Chautauqua County Public Defender's Office. And the murder trial for 31-year-old Mayville man Randy Freeman Jr. has been adjourned for a second time. A court clerk told WNY News Now this morning that a new trial date hasn't been scheduled, and in addition, a reason for the adjournment wasn't disclosed. Now, Freeman, who pictured here, is charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder in connection with the November 2008 death of Westfield man Jeffrey Johnson. Chautauqua County District Attorney Patrick Swanson previously told WNY News Now that Freeman is charged with 2 counts because the allegation is that the killing was intentional and that it occurred during a felony. Freeman remains in Chautauqua County Jail on $500 cash bail. If convicted, the charges carry a potential sentence ranging from 15 years to life up to 25 years to life imprisonment. And the Chautauqua County Sheriff's Office says a Bemis Point woman allegedly threw hot coffee on deputies as they interviewed her Thursday evening at a residence in the town of Ellery. In addition, deputies say that 62-year-old Bemis Point woman Sally Lawson allegedly punched another individual several times in the face during a physical altercation. Now, Lawson was charged with second-degree obstructing governmental administration and 2 counts of second-degree harassment. 2 people were charged with drug possession Tuesday at the Holiday Inn in the town of Ellicott, that according to the Ellicott Police Department. Officers say they originally responded to the hotel for a report of 2 people refusing to leave. Officers allegedly located hypodermic needles in a Suboxone strip in plain view when contact was made with the police. In addition, police say they allegedly discovered 2 hypodermic needles containing an unknown substance in a bag of marijuana during an extended search of the room. 30-year-old Blair Daniels and 24-year-old Amanda Gouldling were charged with criminal possession of a controlled substance, criminal possession of a hypodermic needle, and unlawful possession of marijuana. Both were arraigned in town of Ellicott Court, and the Chautauqua County Sheriff's Office K-9 unit assisted in the investigation. And happy Friday, everybody. TGIF, as Justin Gould likes to say. I don't know about you guys, but I am certainly glad it's Friday. But thanks for tuning in. Hello, Wendy. You just got back from the state lands. The leaves are gorgeous out there. Yeah, you're right. And that's the thing about fall. I really like the leaves and the crisp air, but the one thing is anticipating the snow. That's the one thing I don't like. But Wendy, glad you got out there today. Michael, hello to you. Thanks for joining us as well. Let's see who else is here. Pam, Joe, a mighty Columbus Day weather-wise. I like that. Absolutely. Wendy, Heather, thank you. Good job. Joanna, Friday. I like that. Can I trademark that, please? Thank you. Joe, Adam, good afternoon to you as well. Friday. Happy Friday. I'll try to remember that as we continue on. Coming up, details from Governor Cuomo on a grant to help grow the Farm to School program. But first, we hear from Congressman Tom Reed about his trip to Poland. Dakota.
You know what the best thing to do on Friday? Fry some bacon, eggs, spam, and spam. Old
Yum.
Monty Python catch. Yes. 65 over 48 was our high and low yesterday. Look at the averages, 61 and 39. And temperatures will be falling below average later next week. We'll talk about it in a few minutes as WNY News Now continues in a minute. Don't go away.
Live and on demand, you're watching WNY News Now.
I've walked my talk. I've brought officials to meet the community. It should be a government by the people, for the people. I've stood alone to represent the citizens of the city for transparency, accountability, and fiscal responsibility. My values haven't changed. I stand for you. Vote November 5th. Liuzzo for mayor.
You're watching WNY News Now, where coverage comes first.
Pronto Mart, not your average corner store. Located on the corner of Forest and Newland Avenues in Jamestown, Pronto Mart has everything you've been looking for. An amazing selection of hot foods, a large variety of premier headgear, and smoking accessories to fit any style. Pronto Mart, not your average corner store. Stop in and visit us today.
Hi, my name's Dave Wilfong, and I'm running for mayor of the city of Jamestown. Behind me is another dilapidated house in the city of Jamestown. We've got to do as much as we possibly can to knock these buildings down and create livable space for the citizens of Jamestown. We can no longer afford these condemned houses in our neighborhoods. They bring the property values down, they bring crime, and they bring drugs to our communities. We've got to stop that, and in the Wilfong administration, that'll be one of my top priorities. My name's Dave Wilfong, and I'm running for mayor of the city of Jamestown. Please vote for me November 5th.
And happening now, Congressman Tom Reed is discussing a recent trip that he had in Poland to discuss U.S. and Poland business investment in a release on Thursday. Reid detailed how he met the Polish Prime Minister and President to discuss what he calls important national security and domestic issues. Reid says Poland recently agreed to purchase F-35 fighter jets, which will have many of its parts made in Oswego, New York. He adds that this is good news for local manufacturers as well as for the security of the Polish people.
As we went to Poland, we wanted to continue to strengthen that relationship, continue to strengthen our supply chains from U.S. sources such as Borg Warner, Corning, and Lockheed Martin that have presence in the district, and send the message to the Prime Minister personally and to the President, President Duda personally, that we appreciate Poland's leadership role in the region and the standing with the U.S. Interests in the U.S. Government, and their country is on a 5-year tear, in my opinion, as I saw it firsthand, of economic development strength. Their economy's growing at 5 to 4.5% annually, and they're only getting stronger as they come into the 21st century.
Now, Reid says Poland is one of only 7 NATO allies that currently meets the commitment to spend at least 2% of their gross domestic product on defense. Both Corning Inc. and Borg Warner have invested in operations in Poland. Governor Andrew Cuomo announced yesterday that $1.5 million are now available for eligible school districts to support the growth of farm-to-school programs across New York State. Cuomo says the program helps kindergarten through grade 12 schools to increase the purchase of locally grown and produced food for school meals and provides increased economic benefits to New York's farmers. The Farm to School program is a key component of the governor's No Student Goes Hungry initiative, which will begin providing added reimbursements under the 30% New York State initiative this school year. Cuomo says applications are open now through November 7th. More details on that can be found on the governor's official website. New numbers for the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention show that 1,299 cases of vaping and related lung injuries in 49 states are reporting cases. Alaska is the only state that has not reported any injuries, and about 80% of the cases are in people under 35 years old. Now, the CDC is also linking 26 deaths to vaping, and it's still not clear what is causing the illnesses, but most of the cases have involved THC, the chemical in marijuana that makes you high. Vaping THC is illegal in states that have not legalized marijuana. Now, officials from the CDC, Food and Drug Administration, and several health departments are trying to figure out exactly what is causing the injuries. And Sesame Street is tackling some pretty grown-up issues in one of its latest episodes. The Muppet, Carly, explains that she's in foster care because her mom has an addiction. The story is part of the Sesame Street in Communities project, which helps provide tips for children facing challenges. In the clip, Carly explains how her mother attends meetings to work through her problems. Now, so this isn't the first time Sesame Street has addressed tough conversations. They've also talked about homelessness and bullying, and certainly, yes, those are some big issues, and to get to the point now where we have to start off young to teach the young children about these issues. I mean, it's rather stunning, so to speak. So certainly interesting to see Sesame Street taking on that and what they'll do in the future. I'm sure we're going to have more controversial issues, and I guess Sesame Street will discuss them. Hello again, TGIF to everybody. I gotta remember what. Okay, Friday, Joanna, Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. I hope you guys are getting ready for a good weekend. I think it's supposed to be somewhat decent out there. I know that Chief Forecaster is going to let us know because he's up next with a live look at the First Defense weather. Later on, NASA's newest mission has launched. Details coming as News Now continues.
EagleZip.com is your local one-stop shop for all of your home and business computer needs. Located on Fluvan Avenue Extension, just outside of Jamestown, EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer, plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
With coverage that matters, this is WNY News Now.
Hi, my name's Dave Wilfong, and I'm running for mayor for the city of Jamestown. NACO Trucking, the trucks that are behind me, this business is leaving the city of Jamestown and going to the Mason Industrial Park. When the current administration at City Hall was told that they were moving, their response was, we didn't know that they were leaving the city of Jamestown. NACO Trucking went to the Chautauqua County Industrial Agency, went and got financing. They got plans for a new building. We've got to stop businesses from leaving the city of Jamestown. That needs to be our first priority. We don't have shovel-ready sites for this individual to move his business to. That's why people are moving out of the city of Jamestown. In my administration, we're going to be business first, and we're going to know what's going on in the city of Jamestown. Once again, my name's Dave Wilfong, and I'm running for mayor. City of Jamestown, please vote for me November 5th.
First Defense Weather, the Southern Tier's only live and local weather source. Now, here's Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter.
And welcome back. And I think we said Friday last week too, I believe, about one of the stories we ran last week. Here we go with what's coming up here. One more day of this fantastic weather. So if you like the past couple of days, you're going to love today because we've got more of it on the way. A few high clouds drift our way this afternoon, but they're going to be high into the sky, which means no rain can fall and not really going to cause us a problem either. Showers a bit on Saturday. It's not going to be all day rain. We mentioned this over the past couple of days, and it turns much cooler late next week. You'll see that in the 7-day forecast a little bit later on. Weekend planning forecast, because we're all looking ahead to the weekend here. Tomorrow, showers mainly in the morning and early afternoon tomorrow. Otherwise, it turns partly sunny for the afternoon, around 53. Sunday, 58 degrees. Early frost, especially down in the southern tier, burns off by the morning, and we got lots of sunshine for the afternoon. And the wind comes up as well out of the southwest, maybe some wind gusts near 30 miles an hour. Friday night lights game of the week. It is Falconer versus Allegheny Limestone tonight. So if you're heading to the game, temperatures lower 60s as the game starts, and we'll dip off into the upper 50s by the time the fourth quarter rolls around. Jamestown plays in Niagara Falls tomorrow night, so if you're heading to Niagara Falls for the game, 53 at 7 o'clock, going down to 48 by the time the fourth quarter rolls around. And there may be a spot shower maybe early in that game, but otherwise the majority of the game should be dry. So again, all the games tonight and tomorrow, hope your team wins. Here we go with what's going on here. High pressure is continuing across the Northeast. This is part of the next system that's coming our way. This is what's going to come our way over parts of the weekend on Saturday. But look at this off the Atlantic coast. This is a nor'easter out here. Look at this guy. You can see all this rotation in here. Basically, a nor'easter is almost sort of like a hurricane, but not exactly. But you can see this very well-defined rotation in here. And this is throwing rain up in Boston and parts of New England. And the snow continues in parts of the Midwest. The good news is this is actually going to go up into Canada. We're not going to be on the colder side of this storm, but this is all part of the same system, and we're going to be on the warmer side, used figuratively, on Saturday. Here we go with Future Scan. Nothing through the day today, so a dry day tonight. The evening starts dry. Tonight, here we go with the rain showers starting to come in. That's as the low passes well to our west and southwest, or should I say well to our west and northwest. And then tomorrow, rain showers mainly early tomorrow, on again, off again type of rain. Clears out for the afternoon. A few spot showers early in the afternoon. And then otherwise, it turns partly sunny for the remainder of the afternoon, especially going into Saturday night into Sunday. So through the afternoon today, let's do it one more time. Lots of sunshine out there. Upper 60s for the afternoon. Tonight, clouds thicken up overnight. Will be around 47. That's the average low. So again, if you're in the valleys, a little bit cooler. Otherwise, with a south wind. Future coming up right now, and 53 tomorrow. There's the weekend. We talked about it. Nice day Sunday, not bad there. Isolated shower Monday, 55, and much cooler air comes our way Wednesday and Thursday. We may not make it out of the 40s next Thursday. Sports is next. Don't go away.
Hi, my name's Dave Wilfong, and I'm running for mayor of the city of Jamestown. Behind me is the Jamestown Upholstery Building that's been here for many, many years. But it's time for this building to come down and make room for progress in the city of Jamestown. In my administration, I believe we need to knock these buildings down and make room for people to come in and build their own buildings and be successful in the city of Jamestown. How can the city of Jamestown say that they're business friendly when there's no space for businesses to come? I believe in the Wilfong administration, manufacturing has got to come first, and manufacturing should be king. I think we need to make space for industry to come here and be successful. My name's Dave Wilfong. I'm running for mayor, city of Jamestown. Please vote for me November 5th.
You're watching WNY News Now, your source for breaking news. WNY Sports Now is powered by Phone Zone of Jamestown. With the largest inventory around, we buy and sell our own merchandise at a price that can't be beat. Have a broken screen? We'll fix it. Learn more at phonezoneshop.com.
Welcome back to WNY News Now. I'm Norm Rodriguez with a look at sports. The St. Bonaventure Radio Network will be adding another media outlet for fans further out of Olean to listen to the men's basketball games on the airwaves. WWLZ 820 AM 101.3 FM, located in Elmira, will be providing coverage of the games, which will extend the availability throughout all of I-86, ranging from Jamestown to Binghamton and into the northern part of PA. Fans living near the college in Olean will still be able to listen to the games on WPIG 95.7 FM. Tonight with a 7 o'clock puck drop, the Jamestown Rebels will play the first game of a 3-game road series versus the Maine Nordiques. Jamestown is currently dead last in the NAHL East Division with a 1-6-0-2 record. Meanwhile, the Nordiques are in 5th in the same division with an even record of 4-4. In other Rebels news, for their next home series, the second game of it on October 19th, the Rebels will be having a Halloween game. During this game, fans who come in Halloween costumes will have the opportunity to take home prizes. Trick-or-treating will also be going on during the game. More information on the Halloween game can be found on the Jamestown Rebels team website. With an 8:08 first pitch on Saturday night, the New York Yankees will be on the road against the Houston Astros in Game 1 of the American League Championship Series, a rematch of the one from 2017. The Yanks got to the ALCS by sweeping the Minnesota Twins in 3 games in the ALDS. Meanwhile, Houston eliminated the Tampa Bay Rays in 5 games in the other American League Divisional Series. The starting pitchers for both teams have yet to be determined. The game tomorrow night will be televised on Fox. That's it for sports today. Maddie, back to you.
Alrighty, Norm, thank you very much. Well, NASA's newest mission, the ICON, has launched. ICON, of course, stands for the Ionospheric Connection Explorer. This is why we had Dakota. Its mission is to explore where Earth's weather meets space weather 350 miles above Earth. The satellite was air-launched Thursday night from Cape Canaveral, Florida, L-1011 Stargazer aircraft on Northrop Grumman's Pegasus XL rocket. A first attempt was aborted because communication was lost with the aircraft, but the aircraft looped around and the second launch attempt was successful.
This is going to be some good stuff. I mean, this is very, it's not sort of the same thing as the GOES satellites that of course, NOAA launched last year. Mm-hmm. But, all the satellites we have in space, that's how we get our satellite data, is through the satellites in space. And, that is some really cool stuff right there.
I knew that
it piques my interest because, of course, all that stuff is weather stuff. And it piques our Storm Hartman's interest, too, because he's kind of an aerospace fan, too. So.
I miss Storm. I gotta reach out to him. Now, the real question is, can that affect our weather at all?
No, a satellite cannot alter weather patterns.
Okay,
It
so
doesn't happen,
that's
people.
complete. Anyways,
I'm going to be quiet. Let's go to weather here, speaking of which, and we'll take a look at the weekend forecast. So again, 53 Saturday, few showers early, tapers off in the afternoon, 58 on Sunday with lots of sunshine. So Matt, the sweatpants weather continues. Are you a fan of sweatpants?
Am I? Yeah, I mean, I don't mind them.
What's your favorite brand?
I don't know. I just kind of throw them on and as we go. I mean,
I'm an Adidas fan myself. I don't know about you, but
Adidas. I like Adidas. We'll go with that.
well, we'll send them a check for the product placement.
No, they should be sending us a check. But you know what? And before we get ourselves thrown into jail, that's it for Friday. See you on Monday. News continues 24/7. WNYNewsNow.com. Download that mobile app. We'll see you Monday.